Okay, so 9 years ago, there was a multiplayer map that released in Black Ops 3 called Citadel. This was in, I think, DLC 4, which was the one that came with the Revelation Zombies map. But everyone used to say that this looked very much like a Zombies map, and someone has actually created a zombified version of Citadel from Bo3 multiplayer, and I've got early access of it today. Now, this isn't going to be the full map. This is just like a survival map version where every single multiplayer part is going to be playable, but there will be brand new areas for the full map and a full Easter egg quest, which is really cool. Oh, first zombie, max ammo. And just look at the, like, aesthetic of this map, dude. I can't believe this wasn't already a zombies map when you look at just how vibrant and, I don't know, it gives you like Zetsubo or Shino Numa vibes. And just like, oh, everything out in the distance, you got the big castle, like towers. It's kind of, I think it's futuristic. It's like 2065. What we got over here? Kind of a little thing. That's definitely going to be an Easter egg quest. Speaking of which though, first we'll buy Quick Revive, of course. But second thing, these right here, these are actually wonder weapons that you can pick up for the full map. There's going to be 4, and one of them is actually the Viper and Dragon from Black Ops 4. You remember the Chaos Story, like, specialist weapons? So again, that's pretty sick, because I always loved, like, even if you're not a major fan of Black Ops 4 zombies, you can appreciate the design of some of the, like, perk machines and the weapons, which is so cool. There's another one of these swords over here as well. They're just, like, scattered around the map, which is funny. This 1911's not too bad. So yeah, we're just going to go through and explore the entirety of what this map has to offer. I guess we'll open up the first door. That's not a door. Good job, me. I've got like bits of glowing armor stuff. So yeah, 3 of the wonder weapons, like one of them being this, are actually just laying around on the regular multiplayer map version. Let's buy this Tech 9. I want to say this is from Cold War. Oh, the lens flare here, dude. It's gorgeous. I really do love these like rundown sort of foresty vibes on any map or game. Debris here for 750. Can't quite afford that. We end the round, please. Oh my god, they keep doing barrel rolls as well, catching me off guard. This gun is sick. It's like a single fire. But okay, let's 750. Here we go. Can I actually wall run? Nope. A little bit buggy here and there. There we go. You can. Oh, that's so cool. I'm excited to wall run in Black Ops 7. Apparently it's being added back. But yeah, we could just kind of explore this castle-y tower area. I think that's the box right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the money for that. Ugh, sorry if my throat's kind of dead on my commentary. For some reason, my throat's really dry right now. Could be that I'm sitting in a room with an air conditioning unit. I mean, that is a possibility. Oh, I fell in the water. Crap! Oh, you can like swim under all of this though. What the heck? That's so cool. Can I actually like get back up? No, I can't. But I can go around here. Ah, I see. Because I was surprised we didn't really get to experience water more in zombies. Like, other than Zetsubo no Shima, when do you really have water? I guess on Voyage of Despair, because it's the Titanic, so it's a boat. Obviously, it's going to have some water in the map. But not where it's like a core element, because what? Black Ops 6, we had Reckoning sort of revamped die rise and verticality. But we could do with like another Zetsubo where we just have like water gameplay, but different. Also, double points nuke, don't mind if I do. Alright, let's continue exploring. This really does feel just so zombies. I can't believe this was for multiplayer. Actually wild. Like, look, there's the dragon egg. Oh, I wonder if that's going to be something in the full map. Could almost guarantee it. Of course, we had 1 zombie left after a nuke as well. That's just typical. Whatever, we got speed cola. I haven't even found power yet. All these sparkly particles. That is the sparkly particle. One of the silliest things I've said. Whatever. In we go. Is this the box room? No, this is Pack-a-Punch. Oh, look at the Viper. 2 snakes, one of them biting the other one's neck. Oh, that's cool. Shame I'm absolutely broke. There's one of the hammers. That's another one of the 4 wonder weapons. How have I literally found everything except power? That's just... Made my way to Pack-a-Punch before even Jug. Ooh, I like that. Is that the Black Ops 1 announcer? There's a door here? Sure. I need to go back to where the box was. Earth. It's like ritually room. We can go in here. Oh, this is the box room. What? I can like crawl out a window. Hello, mystery box. What we got in here? So a bunch of Cold War weapons, which I dig. Hello, hello. Oh, double points. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, this feels really smooth so far. Shame I have a sniper, but you never know. It could be really good when pack-a-punched. Never sleep on sniper rifles, especially when it can collateral. But we do have a giant arrow going over here. So first I'll just end the round. Oh, there you are. Oh my god, I actually... Yeah, that right there is why snipers are not that great until you're like fully set up pretty much. Nice job. There's Jug. Okay, we got like a whole platform thing. Obviously we can wall run here. Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Oh, and there is the power. Hidden in like these vines. That's cool. Oh, a nuke. Perfect. So I think first things first, this headless guy. I wonder if we'll actually have to like fight for like guardians or something that are defending the wonder weapons. I'm just trying to theorize what the Easter egg could be, but we got Jug. Now we just have to try and survive. Like this whole area right here, this hallway is sick. Just the orange, the green. It's such a nice color scheme. I mean, Der Eisendrache is without a doubt my favorite zombies map. And I'm a sucker for medieval castles. Except unironically, like anything medieval or like every castle map, except for this one though, is, you know, sort of like, if I could speak words, dude, it's more historical. Whereas this is like a mix of historical and futuristic. 'Cause it's set in, I think, 2065. The same as, you know, all of Black Ops 3. And the way these castle, like, walls are built, it looks very Halo-esque. It's something I feel like we've not seen before. Because, I don't know, for a time traveler, you would imagine this would be in the past because it's a giant castle, but no. And the amount of snakes! Why are there so many? What we got down here? More water. Okay. We'll come back to that. I kind of want to hit the box again, to be honest. Although at this point, I'd be lucky to even know where I'm going. What's this? MP5? There we go. Couldn't buy it. Oh, and double tap. What's a lucky find? Gimme, gimme. I mean, to be honest, these two perks is kind of all I need. Like, if you have these two early on, game's over. Which is actually why I didn't mind that Black Ops 4 got rid of double tap, because, I mean, I'd rather a game have it, but it does make things quite easy. We've got another door around here. I think that was where I originally saw the box from before. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Can we not, dude? All right, let's see what other guns we've got. There's got to be some kind of a wonder weapon. I bet there's like a ray gun in there somewhere. Oh, my starting pistol? Are you kidding me? I appreciate that the doors aren't too expensive. So this is back to Pack-a-Punch. I mean, I should probably stick around here. This is easily one of the coolest looking Pack-a-Punch rooms I've ever seen. And we've got this obviously secret room we can go in at some point. And this one over here. 2 secret rooms, perhaps. And what's this? The XM4. Oh, yes. Probably my favorite gun from Cold War. But yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic day whenever you're watching this. Let me know down in the comments section below, what was your favorite Black Ops 3 multiplayer map, if you had to choose one? Because, I mean, to be honest, I would actually say this. Although I think if you asked me back in 2015-16, I'd probably have said Nuketown on Black Ops 3. Because that Nuketown was pretty fun. And like, you had that Easter egg where if you shot all the heads off of the robot things? The mannequins? God, I can't think today. You had that like Doctor Who Weeping Angel Easter egg, which was so cool. One of my favorite Easter eggs they've ever done, to be honest. I need to go back and get quick revives soon. I kind of want Pap, you know? We are not far away. Can I wall run up basically everything? Like, can I go up here? Oh, the zombies have to go around. Interesting. So this could be a decent camping spot then, if they're all just going to come from this window. But I won't do that. That'd be boring. Ah! Can't get back through. There we go. This entire room, the skull, viper, like, snake thing. Very intriguing. I'll just go and check I didn't miss anything by power, because they very easily could have. Like, there's writing on the wall. And so the 4 stood upon the mound, and we knew we would endure their light shone bright. The first and the last. Ah, and then this is obviously the Primus crew. Back in the Revelations ending cutscene. The first creation holding power over reality itself. Without it, they are lost. The summoning key, of course. And this looks like some kind of apothecon symbol thing. There's a mystery box location here. This is a cool spot for it. Okay. Oh god. They started running on the wall while I was on it. What the heck? That is definitely not ideal. But we can afford Pap now. I don't know if I want to Pack-a-Punch either of these guns. I mean, they aren't bad. Tech 9 is pretty solid, to be honest. I mean, I might keep this. But a Barrett or an M82? It is semi-auto. Okay, you know what? I will give it a try. Call me crazy, but semi-auto snipers are not to be slept on in multiplayer. In zombies. What? Can't speak. Ooh. Okay, this is a sick camo. It's kind of like the Dreisendrach one, but it's a bit more glowy and animated, which I love. Shit, this is gorgeous, actually. What the hell? And we can fire this pretty quick. Sweet, get the nuke. Zombie nuke? That's new. What's up, skull boys? No. If I see a skull, I instantly think of Bad to the Bone. I can't help myself. But that's 20 points. That's just fantastic. Give me the gun. XM4. Okay, pretty solid. There is still plenty of the map we haven't seen yet. I think we'll go this way next, because I found Speed Cola earlier, but then I haven't gone back to it. And obviously I need to go back to Quick Revive. All right, is that enough? There we go. Oh, straight to Wonder Fizz. Okay. I mean, that's fair, to be honest. This castle reminds me of Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. I remember one of those levels back in the day on that Star Wars game. It was very like this, sort of aesthetically. I mean, this gives off big Star Wars vibes because Star Wars is all about mixing history and the future. Because it's set, you know, a long, far away or whatever. Far away, bro. Am I just actually brainlit today? I think I am. Someone out there watching knows what I mean, though. I mean, lightsabers are literally like martial art sort of samurai content warfare, old-timey fighting stuff, except they're laser swords, you know. This might be my worst commentary ever, or the best, you never know. I mean, every time I complain about my commentary, people in the comments are always like, hey, it's perfectly fine, shut the hell up. I also just saw this gun is called Anathema. That is sick. I wonder if that's the Pack-a-Punch name on Cold War, or if this is like, I don't know, the patrons of the creator. If you'd like to get early access to maps like this, though, I'm pretty sure they have like a link in the description down below. You'll be able to see what I mean. They also have a Discord server that I think they have linked. So if you're interested in the updates to this map, then I'd be sure to go and join that. Okay, let's go back this way. I feel like I remember seeing Speed Cola around here. So this was like the wall runny area. I think, yes, in this corner. Gimme. Okay, let's go back to spawn. So we do have the Wonder Fizz, which means we've probably got more than 4 perk limit. And I've only seen 4 perks around the map anyway, so here we go. Gimme. How cool would it be if we could go up here? I'm pretty sure you can actually go up here because this looks very textured, but not for this version of the map. I'll make another video on this, of course, in the future. Would be kind of silly not to. Is this a debris? Oh, it is. What the heck? I didn't realize you could have gone left instead of right. Well, we got the perfect amount. Off we go. Hello. I wonder if we can get on top of there. Like a giant cave with some more writing. The place above creation. Their war spilled into our world. Now all is corrupted. Us in the middle. Yes. The place below creation. Ah, I see. So they are the keepers and the apothecans. Keepers are kind of like the angels. And then I guess the apothecans are like the devil, the hell. That's pretty lore accurate to what Black Ops 3 was. Although me being like way younger when Black Ops 3 released, I don't think I ever would have picked up on that it had some religious connotations. This entire cave looks so cool. Another one of these symbols and one up there. I feel like that's got to be one of the Easter egg steps. Also, my ammo is depleting rapidly. Got more writing on the wall. I want to just end the round first so I know I'm not going to die. Some pretty decent hip fire. So many of them. Death machine. Get out of here. I want to read. Education is important, dude. You the last? No? Come on. There's got to be like one of you. There we go. What does that say? A tomb. A tomb constructed for the fallen. A symbol of hope. So for a great evil ever were to fall something upon mankind again, they may return. Right. Okay. So this is like the 4 statues. I think in Origins, right? At the bottom of the mound. Out of curiosity, can I just fall down into here? Or is this death? I mean, this kind of looks like death to me. Fuck it, we ball. Whee! Okay, never mind. We can actually swim, which is kind of scary. Oh, there's a debris. Yeah, so there's a lot more water action in this than I was expecting. Right, and then it takes us over here. Okay, that's pretty sick. Can we see if we can go up here? There's not any kind of like ladder. God bless this gun. Oh, there is a door for 5,000 to go in there. What the heck? Okay, so that's going to be our goal then, to figure out what's going to be inside this giant, like, thing. Oh, how very descriptive of me. Also, I think I'll buy Pack-a-Punch next for the XM4. because I do plan on getting Mule Kick, so it doesn't hurt. But all right, pew. One guy left. Goodbye. Actually, we do have enough for it. I'll make you guys sit and wait. Yeah, no, I can't have the average view duration go down because I buy the door immediately. This looks like it'll be a playable area, possibly. It's cool, actually, because the Viper and Dragon is kind of... I think it's my favorite specialist from BO4. It's the one that could turn into a sword and you had like a snake shotgun. Also, I kind of want to tap just to see if they're all green, because if they are, I'm fine with it. It looks fucking cool. Yeah, here we go. Xenomatter 4000. That's a reference to the Shadows of Evil part for the Apothecary Servant. Oh, Carpenter. Oh, hiccups. Whoa. Snake statue over here with the skull underneath it. Oh, God. Where do I get a thumbnail for this map? I feel like this room is pretty prestigious. Maybe I'll do multiple and sort of test it. Because YouTube actually released a title testing feature, and I got early access to it, which is really nice. Because before you could do thumbnail tests, now you can kind of mix and match both. And I definitely overthink titles a bit more than anything else. But let's see if we can find Wonder Fizz again. So we've got this spiral staircase. This takes us into the water. These green torches, so cool. What gas do you even use for those? That's going to be a room for sure. Whee! Oh boy, hello. Okay, there's quite a few of them spawning now. Max ammo reloads the gun, very nice. I just realized this gun has 800 ammo. Sheesh. There's the Wonder Fizz. All right, let's see what we get. Pretty please, Mule Kick, Dead Shot. I mean, I am hip firing quite a lot, to be fair, so for a gun like this, it's pretty good, because it just increases the accuracy a bit more. We'll go for one more, then I'll probably come back to it later. What we got? PhD! I mean, not exactly the best, but I can do this now. Look. I'm holding a grenade! Kaboom! Oh, it didn't even work. Jesus. I forgot grenades are really weak in older Zombies games. Like, that's one thing that newer Zombies games did very well, is buffing the grenades and the tacticals and stuff. I mean, a monkey bomb can take out a full horde. I swear on Black Ops 3, it couldn't kill more than 5 or 6. But I do kind of want to buy it again. I know, I said I wouldn't, but I would really like Mule Kick. Stop barrel rolling. Oh! I almost didn't get it. What is this? Ah, it's Mule Kick. Perfect. And do we still have more perks to get? We do. Cool. Well, I'll go and get Mule Kick. Kick the mule. Oh, PhD. Exploding. Nice. Because if I can get a 1911 again, I do appreciate the fact it is in the box. Or something even better. Okay. I mean, I can't really get much better than a Raygun Mark II. Kind of a shame there's no splash damage, but which is a weird sentence, but my point being PhD is kind of useless right now. I mean, I've got to Pack-a-Punch the Mark II and see what this is like, because this has got to be one of the best guns I could have got, really. I just realized, can we, like, crawl under here? Oh, we can. Don't know what the purpose is. Hello, another door? No, this will be an area we can get to in the future. Some kind of... Oh, that's back to towards spawn. Very cool, very cool. Well, there's Pack-a-Punch. We have the 5k now. Please make it green. Please make the Raygun Mark II green, and I will love you forever. Because, there's nothing cooler than that. Oh! Look at this! Oh, it's just so... It's so... Blah. What? My brain is on one today, I swear. M16 on the wall. Not bad. It's nice when the wall weapons are actually pretty decent. Actually rebuilding barriers for once, because obviously in the new Zombies games, there are no barriers. So you just don't even have to think about it. But that's cool though, because we could just slide underneath. All right, so next thing we'll do is we'll get 5,000 points, and we will head on over to the secret area back at spawn. One thing that I wouldn't mind changing actually is, right now the hit markers, when you get kills with the Mark II, it's kind of like, even if you get a headshot, they're not the crit hit markers, which is kind of all right, but I prefer if they were like this. Like, this is like the regular BO3 like crit. Or to be honest, I think the best hit markers are probably the Black Ops 4 ones. Hot take probably, but maybe it's because I didn't play BO4 much that I just find how new they are to my brain quite satisfying. But we're not far away now. 800 points off. There is... Can I go in this? Oh, this is a barrier. I could totally just like crouch on this, by the way. Anyway, trudge on through the water. Could do with stamina up. Another one of those symbols here. I didn't even notice this. All right, we're 600 points off. Oh, by the way, we're super duper close to 200,000 subscribers now. So any support would be greatly appreciated. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please. Let's see if we can push on past. All right, pew pew all of you. Whee! See if we can... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Another nuke. Let's open the door. What is in this weird Viking tower? We've got multiple guns. The EM2. MP5K. What is this? The Malice? Oh, yes, yes, yes. That is a melee weapon, I think. I would kind of like to keep the semi-auto, but the ammo isn't that great on it. So maybe I'll just...
Let's go bag us some meat.
Ooh, hello. You can actually inspect it too if you press the reload button. But sadly, it is not a one-hit. I imagine it might be when pack-a-punched. But just look at this thing. This was added to Black Ops 3 multiplayer, and some people theorized it was going to be in the zombies maps. Like, I remember when everyone was joking there would be a DLC 5 after Revelations. I mean, even before Revelations, I think... Wasn't it around January, just before Horizon came out? Everyone was like, bro, DLC 5 leaks. We're going to have 5 DLCs for the first time since Black Ops 1. Because they had a 5th DLC, but it was literally just remastering all the World at War maps. Which, you know, fair enough. The BO1 versions are way more stable and they play better, but because they ruined the round cap, like, it's not as easy or fun to go for high rounds on BO1 compared to, like, World at War. On the World at War map specifically, not on, like, Kino or Ascension or something like that. Okay. Should we pack a punch for knife just to see? Like, should I even see how many knives it takes to kill you? 1, 2. I mean, that's not too bad. It's just, it's not great though, is it? But one thing I will do... Oh, there's a ladder there. I wish I could go all the way to the top. You can... Oh, you can climb out. That's cool. Yeah, one of the shields. This is going to be one of the wonder weapons, I think. But I kind of want to buy the EM2. It's also nice we have got Gobblegum in here. The EM2 is pretty solid, even for a bullet gun. But 1 second. I need my Rager Mark II. Come on, save me. I gotta get out of here. So it doesn't look like there's any viable ending, which is fine. I mean, this is also just the multiplayer portions of the map. Not sure when the intended release date for this will be, but I imagine sometime later this year, or possibly early next year. I'll update like the description or the pinned comment or something when I find out. But I'm sure the creator of the map actually, hopefully will see this video. But yeah, this gun has 400 bullets unpacked. Jesus, that is not bad at all. I'm guessing I can't go this way towards this. Yeah, no, it blocks you off. Just keep swimming, just keep getting stuck on rocks. Still crazy to me that PhD was never added to this game, bro. Why even have like the Bloodhound and the Mustang and Sally if you can't have PhD? I know there was Danger Closest, the Gobblegum, but it only lasted for like 3 rounds, and there's so many better options for Gobblegums that why would you ever use it? Unless you were using like a launcher for the entire game and doing the Easter egg. But let's pack a punch both of these. Here we go. EMC2, like EMC squared, and then the Malice. I felt like I'll regret pack a punching this, but how could I not? The Savage Razor, look at this thing, dude. It's a one-hit knife. Probably only hits 1 at a time. This has got to be part of the Easter egg, though. I mean, it's like a sacrificial dagger. And we have these weird, sus-looking, like this room. This is such a sacrificial room. Like, there's literally skeletons on the floor, Brew? Brew Gooden? I have brain damage, dude. What am I saying? I just bought a perk and I haven't even drunk it yet. What am I doing? Ooh, stamina up. Satisfying. Okay, that's all the perks. Oh, no, don't inspect the gun, you silly. What is this? AK-74U on the wall. That's not too bad. I haven't actually double packet punched everything. Anything, everything, all of it once. Blast furnace, okay. Just blinding me. Go for some more knife kills. Oh, how it would be nice if Melee Macchiato was on this map. Like, that's gotta be one of the best perks of all time for people who enjoy using melee weapons. I mean, who remembers, speaking of DLC 4, when this map released, with Revelations, you remember how there was the time trials and you could get those secret melee weapons as rewards? I think you could get the sword or something, or was that on Grod Krovi? It was on both maps, but I forget the specific melee weapons. You could get like Takio's katana and stuff, but those melee weapons sucked because they only killed 1 at a time, and there was no perk to increase melee damage. I don't even know if double tap increases your damage with them. You would hope it does, but yeah, it just seemed kind of silly to me. Having a look. So this is the symbol of this castle. And we have got like an upstairsy bit over there. I wonder if for the full map we could just go and explore up there. I still can't believe we pulled the Reagan Mark II. Like, it's so few and far between in these maps. Like, has anyone actually managed to pull the Reagan Mark II in Black Ops 6 on Liberty Falls, for example, or Terminus? Because they added it to all the maps, which I like, but I have never had it. Only on the maps where it's like easy to obtain, like Shattered Veil, which is kind of needed for the Easter egg. Oh, I killed the zombie with PhD. Let's go. Let's have a look what else is in here. We've got the Gallo. I wouldn't mind that if I... Oh, M82 again. Oh, if I melee with this. Okay, that's nice. So I don't have to hold out the knife at all to use it. That's cool. What did I get? Oh, is that the nail gun? Okay, you know what? I have to take it because I've not really used the nail gun much, but it's been in so many games. It was first added to Black Ops 3. This was the origin of the nail gun, but then it was in Cold War and it was in Black Ops 6. And it's probably going to be in like every single... I remember this. Ah, yes, another BO3 multiplayer map. I played Hijacked, or I guess it was from BO2, but I remember the map where I was like, it was called I Nearly Punched My Monitor playing this zombies map or something, and I got this out of the box. And yeah, even if you don't have PhD, this is no explosive damage, I'm pretty sure. But it's so broken. If it wasn't for this gun, I would have gone insane playing that map. There was no way I would have beat it. Oh, that's crazy. I love when you pack a punch a gun and then all of a sudden it has a new effect entirely. Yeah, I'll just go and skim over, see if there's anything new I'm missing. So we did have, where was it? Oh yeah, over here, 750. This is kind of just the other side of spawn because this takes us towards the cave. Yeah, no, it's an extra training spot, I suppose, if you want to open the door. And then, yeah, this takes you down into the water. So yeah, I think we've explored every single part of the map so far. I might be wrong, of course. Oh, you can jump over. Hell yeah. I'm one of those people that actually doesn't mind the mantling in these games. I think it adds to the experience more than making you too, like, easy to dodge for zombies. Like, they should always be a threat, but they shouldn't be annoying to deal with, though. God, the amount of screen shake when you shoot this gun is insane. Look at those in the distance. Wait, it actually, like, explodes over there. What the heck? Ow. The death machine. I was just impressed that there was collision over there. So I mean, this is like become... I can't even talk. What if we have to fight like a dragon or something for the final boss and we actually have to fight it over there, or it's something like Elden Ring or Dark Souls? Because that's what the vibe of this whole aesthetic is giving me right now. And just the lack of leaves on the trees. Oh, speaking of which, I'm really glad that autumn's back. Or fall for you guys in America, since it is officially September now, and it has been for almost a week, but super duper super cool. I don't know, I really prefer autumn time. It's a much better time of year for me. Summer is overrated in my opinion, or I don't know, I feel like people are realizing it, but especially here in England, I mean, God, the summer heat is always ridiculous. I have an air conditioning unit now, both upstairs and downstairs, so that is already a big fix. So I hate summer a bit less now. This is still a one hit. Oh, not bad. Knife. 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 Oh boy. Almost got jump scared there. Whew. But yeah, summer is a lot less annoying now that we have ways to prevent, I don't know, being pissed off by it. If I stand on here instead of climbing over, can I just like, do I get ignored by the zombies? No. Okay, nice. It's the kind of thing you got a limit test. Yeah, here are all the wonder weapons that... Whoa. Okay. Bit of a visual bug there. I can sort of see upstairs a bit though. That's fine. To be completely honest, that's the only thing I've seen in the last 47 minutes of this recording that's been actually like kind of, whoa, okay, that's a bit of a bug that needs fixing. Which for an alpha, that's not bad at all. I mean, the beauty of this map is it's already made for someone to like add on to it. This is the kind of thing that I want Treyarch to actually do. Like the Black Ops 7 zombies. Yes, we've got survival maps back. That's really cool. But imagine how cool it would be if, similar to on Cold War, we had Onslaught, where you could play zombies on multiplayer maps. What if we just had maps like this, where it was like round-based on multiplayer maps? Like, it can't be that difficult. I mean, they could do an even simpler job of this, but I'm pretty sure one person is developing this map, whereas Treyarch have an entire team. Surely they can send like 4 or 5 people into a room to be like, okay, every month just release one of these multiplayer maps as a zombies map, which would literally just involve blocking off certain areas to make it flow properly, or not even blocking them off at all. Literally just shove the perks in there. Maybe give it the Nuketown Zombies perk system where they drop in randomly. I would quite like to see that back. You know, it would create like a fun challenge element. Hey, if Treyarch actually do that, I will give them the biggest, like, a pat on the back ever. There we go, round 27. Well, I think we have pretty much seen everything on this map. I'll just give you guys one last look at how gorgeous this fucking thing is. Oh, it's so sick. But yeah, if you have enjoyed and you're excited for the new map, be sure to subscribe, because not only are we close to 200k, but I will be playing this as soon as it releases, like the full version. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Check out this video on screen. YouTube says that you may like it. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.